morning children. So today we are talking about science class 1 plants around us. So children, you have seen so many plants around us. I am sure near your house also there are some big plants, some small plants. You have seen so many varieties and so many colors of plants. So there are so many types of plants. Plants are very beautiful. They are green, colorful, and they make you breathe very nicely. You feel very happy when you look at the plants. So we see plants everywhere. There are many kinds of plants. Plants need air, water and sunlight to grow. Plants are of different sizes and shapes. So you can see some are very small plants, some are very large plants. So plants are of different sizes also. So next we come is what are the different type of plants. There are trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers. Then there are variety of leaves and thorns. So let us talk about trees. Have you seen trees? I think so, you must have seen. Small trees are there, big trees are there. So you must have seen very big trees. Like example, mango tree. Correct. I think you must have seen that. Some plants are very big. These big size plants are called trees. They have very strong woody trunks. They have a big trunk. You can hold the trunk also like this of the plant. And most of the trees have very, very long branches. It becomes like a big shelter like thing. They grow and live for many years. You can see the mango tree, tamarind tree, coconut tree. They are there for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. So you can see the trees because they live for very, very long time. And some plants are thin and tall like the coconut tree. Mango tree is very big with a big trunk. But coconut tree, it has a thin trunk but it is very tall. Maybe it goes up to the second floor. So some plants are thin and tall. They don't have any branches. Coconut tree and Ashoka tree are examples of branchless trees. So they have a big trunk and they have coconuts on the top of the tree. So children, you must have seen coconut trees also. So you have understood about coconut trees, which is growing straight and tall, and only on the top of the tree you can see the branches, the leaves and the coconuts growing. Herbs. Next, some plants which are very small in size, small size plants, they are called herbs. They grow only to this much height only, 5 inches, 6 inches only. So these are so tiny plants. So they are called herbs. Example, sunflower plant, spinach, grass, marigold and tomato are some herbs. So tomato plant, I am sure you must have seen, so short plant, it will be having nice red color tomatoes growing. Even the grass you must have seen outside in the area, play area, green color grass, that also is very, very short. So these are all coming under the herbs group. And most seasonal plants are all herbs. So you have example of grass, marigold, spinach, palak, spinach. You must be eating that also. That also grows this much height only. Next we come across is shrubs. Small and bushy plants are called shrubs. So this is a shrub plant called croton. So small plant they are. You can say it is 2 feet height and it grows in a roundish type of bushy size. So small and bushy plants are called shrubs. Their main stems are there which gives off branches and lot of leaves also at the ground level. So example is rose tree. Yes, I am very sure you have seen rose plant, lovely red color roses, pink color roses. Yes, lot of thorns are there. Yes, beautiful, no it is. So rose plants are at least 2 feet high, up to your waist level you can see. So rose, jasmine, China rose and cotton plants are called shrubs. So these are the examples of the shrubs. So next we will come across is the example of climbers and creepers. So let us talk about the climbers. Some plants are very weak. So you can see the stem here is very strong. So this can stand straight. But sometimes the stem is very, very weak. So it will be just lying down like that. And when you make it stand up, it is going to fall down. So the weak stem is called a climber plant. So this stem needs something to support. So you have to put a stick like structure or a stick something where it will allow the stem to go and twine around the climber, around the support. So the climbers have learned to climb because they have a weak stem. So these climbers, they need support to grow and stand straight. Such plants are called climbers. Climbers have thin and long stems. Example, pea, grapevine, beans, money plant are some of the climbers. I am sure you have seen money plant. Yes, it is there in your house, near your house somewhere it is growing, lovely money plant. You can grow them in the water also, you can grow them in the soil also, but they are very weak stemmed. They need support. They will grow on the wall or they will be growing on a stick like structure. Next we will come across is the creepers. Some plants have very weak stem. That means the climbers also have weak stem, but these creepers have still weaker stem. So they grow along the ground. These stems cannot even climb much up. So when you allow them to fall on the ground, they will be just creeping down like that. It will grow on the ground only. Such plants are called creepers. So example is watermelon, pumpkin and bottle gourd are some creepers. So I am sure you have seen watermelon, tarbuja, big size watermelon you eat in the summer season. When you cut it, nice pink color and outside green color. Yes, it is a very heavy fruit. So it will be growing only on the ground. On the ground, it will be just creeping like that, and down only you can see so big size fruits growing there. So these are the creepers which grow on the ground because they are having weak stem. Next we will talk about the leaves. Most plants have leaves. Different plants have different kinds of leaves. You can see the leaves here. This is having a little bit longish and some color shades are there. This is having some dot like structures. So leaves come in different shapes and different sizes. Some plants have very big leaves, some have small leaves, some kinds have different type of small leaves with some colors and some designs also on that. So most leaves are green in color, but there will be some leaves which are having color also. Slight shade will be there. So leaves are very important because they help the plant to grow well and produce food. So leaves are of different shapes and different sizes. Example, the banyan leaf. The banyan leaf is a long leaf. Mango leaf, I am sure you have seen. Mango leaf. Coconut palm leaf. Coconut leaf is very long. Papaya leaf. You must have seen papaya plants also near your house. Papaya leaf. Lotus leaf. It is very big. Lotus leaf. Peepal leaf. Banana leaf and neem leaves. So there are different type of leaves. Each leaf looks different in shape, size and variety. So all of them have learned about the different kinds of leaves. Now let us understand about thorns. I am sure you have touched a rose plant, rose flower. Beside it there is a thorn, you know. When you touch it, it will go into your finger. So you know what is the meaning of thorns. There are some plants which have very sharp thorns, like the rose also. But there are some most animals. So when there are thorns on the plant, on the leaves, other animals like cows and goats will not come and eat that because the thorns will hurt them. So thorns are very important for the plant. They help the plant. See that no other animal comes to eat them. So most animals do not eat thorny plants. So example is rose, lemon and cactus. I am sure you have seen cactus plant which is round in shape. It will be growing round with lot of thorns here. You have seen cactus plant? Yes. This has lots and lots of thorns on the whole leaf-like structure. So cactus plant is having completely thorns. No animal will eat this. They don't want the thorns to go into their mouth. So children, today you have learned about the different kinds of plants. You have learned about the different things which the plant has. Why are they called the trees? Why are they called the herbs, the shrubs, the climbers, the creepers, and why are the leaves and the thorns also there on the plant? So today you have gone through the whole lesson. Again children, go through the lesson one more time. See the different pictures. Listen to the lesson. Go very slowly. If you see a difficult word, stop there. You can write it down also the word. Try to check that word, the spelling in the text. Then at the end of the lesson you will find some exercise. Children, do the exercise which is there at the end. You can answer the questions and do the exercise end of the lesson. And grow some more plants. see some more plants and try to see the different varieties which you know by examples. Thank you.